All right, we got another fun project for today. This shear at the local scrapyard is a little bit wore out. Some of these blades might be able to be flipped, I'm not sure yet. They broke the tip off of the beak. Majority of the outside looks pretty good. Got a whole box of new parts. Probably going to require some filling in here and making this all square. That edge is rolled up a little bit, just like that's kind of rolled. We'll have to like square that up, make it kind of like that. We'll get all new bolts, torque them all down. I've done quite a bit of work to this thing over the years. As you can see, there's quite a bit of welding in there. I believe I was the first one to touch it about 6 years ago. Yeah, well, let's get to work on it. Wow, that was really loose. How was that even in there? I'd say that, focus here. I would say that shim has had better days. Not gonna be reusing those. Got like these two dowel pins and it's got to come up like pretty straight in order to get it off here. That just looks lovely in there. You can only smell what that smells like. Doesn't look too bad right here. You can see where the two blades were meeting. This one actually compress the metal and there's a lip right there, so we'll have to put the new blades on and make sure everything lines up correctly. Might have to build that up and then sand it back down. Let's see, actually that looks really good right there. I took a lot of time last time on that. Surprisingly, they did not mess that one up. I'll put a square on it and check everything because you never know. But Probably gonna clean this out and then start test fitting some pieces. See how they look. All right, well, after wiping it down with some starting fluid, there's a couple spots that are a little more noticeable. Only the real biggest issue is right here. I'm not exactly sure what happened right there. It almost looks like someone tried to weld on it because I see like grinding marks. Looks like a grinding mark right there, but I see like a heat mark too. So I'm not sure what happened there. I didn't do that, but we'll get that all squared up. A little bit worn right there. You can see my cross hatching I put on it when I very first rebuilt it the first time. This is probably like number 5 maybe. It's a little bit wore out there, but not too bad. But everything else looks really good. Probably rebuild this edge a little bit higher to the same height as the new plate, just to protect it. Yeah, I'll probably wire wheel it and then test fit the blades, do some welding, some grinding. Pins, not new pins, but we're gonna use the old pins for now. See if the customer can locate some new ones while we're test fitting this. Nice shiny piece of machined tool steel. I believe this is universal every single way, so technically you could get 4 edges out of it, but they usually mess it up before you get to that point, so that's usually never an option. And then you have to bolt this, I call it the beak. You have to bolt the beak on, and then that would set your height on this so that you know where to shim this up or down. But we're just kind of checking everything right now. There we go. Got all the new blades test fitted. Just kind of checking, see how square they are sitting on everything and how the edges and fit and whatnot. Gonna have to build that up right there. We'll still fix that. but everything's pretty square. So now what I will typically do, start the machine, close the beak into here, and then I'll get the measurement of the gap, and that's how much shim I need. That seems to be the best way to do it. See, probably got 3/8 of an inch or something like that needs to get shimmed so that this is almost touching that blade, but not quite. So I'm gonna dig through shims that they gave me, but I'm probably gonna have to make one thicker one, because I don't think all the little ones will be enough. It's probably stronger to have one bigger one anyways. So I gotta go find some material over there in that big old pile of crap. So to do the welding on this, I'm gonna be using my 12BS, the dual shield wire. Don't really need dual shield or something like that. It's not really that super critical. Fill that up there too. Well, I might go look for a piece for that real quick, but you could use hard wire. I just happen to have dual shield already set up from something I was doing over there on the conveyor, so I'm just going to use it. See surface that's going to be getting the force against it going this direction, built back up. I'm not concerned about grinding that down because that's going to act as a wear item now, and I still need to put some more weld right here anyways, so that will serve its purpose. Now let's go find a piece right here. Okay, well, I found some rebar. Probably not the absolute best, but we put 2 pieces in there. Put a bunch of weld over it. And then found some 3/8 plate. So I'm gonna cut the 3/8 shim out. And I'm gonna put that shim right here to give me a good start for the shimming process, or whatever you would want to call it there. we go. 3/8 shim. Not too bad. One of the main reasons I like plasma. Slag comes right off. I'm just using something I'm not supposed to be using, but that's fine. the welding done, I believe. It's obvious where I welded. Got a little crooked there, got a little bit of porosity. Not gonna hurt nothing. Did some on that. Right in here, there was still a whole bunch of hard facing on there, and you can't see it because it's just all smashed in there. So it kind of welds all funny, and it kind of like pops and explodes a little bit when you weld over it. But yeah, that'll work. Now I'll start putting the blades on, the shims and everything, and checking fit, and after we get it all fitted up, we'll Loctite everything and torque it all down. All right, well, we're pretty much all done with this. And on this side, a 3/8 plate on the bottom and on the top actually worked out perfect with no additional shims. I would have recorded more, but my stupid phone died, so I had to go charge it. I did one test cut over here on a piece of aluminum. I sanded the bolt down here. That's what's going on there. And then that mark is from this piece I cut. So I cut this out up here, and I also did this cut right here. So I mean, it's pretty thin.